Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Reverend Dr. Wayne M. Weathers greeting you here today for a motivational Tuesday. Yesterday, I got some great responses from my motivational message, What Fuels Me to Succeed. So I wanted to continue this. Yesterday was part one, and I wanted to continue with part two. So let me just share something with you that has motivated me for the past 40 years. So 40 years ago, I graduated from Chester High School, Chester, Pennsylvania, class of 85. Just got to give a shout out to the class of 85 as we get ready to celebrate our 40-year high school reunion in November. So in high school, right before we graduate, of course, you get your yearbook, but in front of me that you can't see, we got what was called graduation memories. And so your classmate will write inspiring words to you. You don't know if you'll see them again as we all get ready to transition into a new phase of life. Some of us went to college. Some of us went into the military. Some of us became entrepreneurs, started our own businesses. Others, worked in their trade, etc. So we didn't know we would see each other. Didn't know when we would see each other ever again in life. So there's a person who was like a platonic sister to me. Her name was Lillian Wright. On Facebook is Lillian Marie, and she wrote this message that I've been reading since I left high school, and it's been my motivational message for the upsides in life and the downsides in life. And so this is what fueled me to succeed even as a teenager. She wrote, "To the leader, all I can say is keep looking forward and you'll become what you've always dreamed. One day, I hope to see you on the news or in the newspaper, standing in front of the media, answering questions." And I read that and I was just like, wow, never saw myself at that magnitude of life at the age of 17/18. But now that I'm in AARP land, y'all catch that on another podcast. What she said in high school has already manifested itself to this day. I remember in college, I used to read this wondering, would that ever come to light? I remember moving to Baltimore after leaving college, wondering, would this ever come to light? Getting married and having the ups and downs in life, not marriage, but ups and downs in life. Job here, job there, money is short, not really in the area of passion that I know God was calling me. And then in 2020, when Philadelphia was on fire, and I found myself in front of the TV camera, not realizing it was live and calling for calm. And then to have it highlighted throughout all of Philadelphia, that's when I realized that what was said as a teenager in this book has come to life. Didn't want to leave yesterday with a message that the only thing that fuels me is negativity. There are more positive things that fuel me. From this message, from my wife, from my kids, from my family, just daily life circumstances that I really want to build upon to show you what gives me energy to succeed. And so I want to close out today. Yesterday was a little bit lengthy, so I really want to close out, not the Baptist close out, because those who know Baptist preachers, every time we say we're going to close out, we probably got 45 minutes of material left. But I just wanted to say, and I thanked her last year, to Lillian Marie. Always want to thank you for this message, because while I was in college, in life, I always read this, especially from as a teenager, suffered with a lot of low self-esteem to now with a lot of godly confidence. I always refer back to that, not knowing that one day I would be, a national spokesperson. One day I would be on the news. One day I would be at the Capitol. I would be at the Library of Congress. I would be at the White House interacting with presidents, vice presidents, congressmen, senators, etc. Even in newspapers, hosting my own radio show, in the media as a leader, calling for liberation for God's people. So that's what motivates me. People who speak positivity into your life. And so the lesson is, be around people that's going to speak something positive in your life, and not be around people that want to speak some destruction in your life, because the positivity will breed more positivity and you'll see how far you'll be able to go. Take care. God bless.